the game 33-28. Now 9-3 on the season. This is the best season that they've had in 30 years. The Detroit Lions are just playing some magnificent football right now. A lot of people are excited about what they're seeing with the Lions moving forward. Lions find themselves as the number 2 team in the NFC right now as well too. They're right behind they're tied, but they're right behind San Francisco. They find themselves in a good position though right now. And you know what? They are very very much a lock for the playoffs. If you have a playoff bet on the Lions, just go ahead and make sure that it's somewhere resting nicely because you're going to make your money back on this one and some. So pretty much they have worked themselves into 9-3 and lightweight. The top of the NFC looks much better than the top of the AFC when it comes to records. Now you have 4 really tough teams at the top right here with the Cowboys 9-3. 49ers 9-3, Lions 9-3, and then you have a 10-2 Philadelphia team. We'll get into that game in a moment, but you have this really good Lions team that found themselves with a 21-point lead to start the game off. They literally got 21 points within the first 7 minutes of the game. They were that good yesterday to start this game off. And David Montgomery scores a touchdown. Jared Goff gets Laporta in the end zone. Then he gets his main man, Amon Ra-St.Brown. So, this group is special. You know what I mean? They're doing special things. They knocked Derek Carr out the game yesterday as well, too. We all know the Saints are still in playoff position and they're still in position to win their division, but things are getting a little difficult now because they are starting to run into the hard portion of their schedule and they're not really making the adjustments that you need to make to really get this divisional title. Now, the Lions, on the other hand, they're front running right now, okay? Even though you had the Packers get a good win last night, you got a team that is absolutely front running their way to the playoffs right now. They're 5th in points scored right now. They're also 2nd in yards per game. There's 4th in passing yards per game, 4th in rushing yards per game, 6th in time of possession. This team is playing lights out football. Jared Goff is not getting considered enough for the MVP race, but right now 3,288 yards on with 20 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. But one thing is he's been sacked a bit too much with the 98.1 QBR. So the guy is playing some good football right now, and he's putting this team exactly where they need to be. Also, you have a very good season coming from none other than Amon Ra-St.Brown, making me pay for not picking him and Tyreek Hill up as my 2 first picks in the fantasy draft. I would have set some greatness, man. That's all I can say. I was too focused on trying to get Justin Herbert. But you know what? At the end of the day, you got a guy that's playing great football right now. He's playing up to his absolute potential and some. And he's having probably his best season overall ever. So this is huge for this Lions team moving forward. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. This team is 33-28. There is a lot of anticipation on what the future can be. So pretty much with that, it is what it is, and the Lions are 9-3, moving forward to trying to be one of the NFL elites. But we'll see, because the schedule for them gets a little tough as well too. All right, so we move forward. Let's go ahead and jump into our next, which is going to be the Texans outlast Broncos and in their 5-game winning streak with a 22-17 win. So this put the Texans in a good spot. The Texans find themselves now in position